Hello everyone, in today's topic, we are going to have solution by completing the square. Solution by completing the square. So today, we are going to use completing the square method in order to solve for the unknown or the variable. So supposing we have x squared plus 4x minus 221 is equal to 0, the first thing we need to do is to transpose negative 221 to the right-hand side of the equation. So we have x squared plus 4x is equal to 221. Do remember that the sign changes when you transpose. And then we are going to complete the left-hand side of the equation. So in doing this, we are going to divide it by 2, or the coefficient of the middle term by 2, and square it. So we get 2 squared, and 2 squared is equal to 4. So therefore, we are going to add plus 4 here, and whatever you add it on the other side of the equation to make it balance. So it is balancing the equation. So from here, we are going to rewrite x squared plus 4x plus 4 as x plus 2 squared. And then 221 plus 4 is equal to 225. So from here, we are going to take the square root. Taking the square root of that, we get x plus 2 is equal to positive and negative 15. So from this, we are going to solve for our x. So let us equate x plus 2 to positive or plus 15 and negative 15. So x plus 2 is equal to 15, and then x plus 2 is equal to negative 15. We are going to transpose 2 to the other side. So x is equal to 15 minus 2, and 15 minus 2 is equal to 13. So our x is equal to 13. And then the other one, transposing 2 to the other side, we get x is equal to negative 15 minus 2, and negative 15 minus 2 is equal to negative 17. To check for our answer if it's correct or not, we are going to use the original form or original equation, I should say. So x squared plus 4x minus 221 is equal to 0. Then substitute or put the value of your x is equal to 13 and x is equal to negative 17. From here, we have this one. Simplifying further, it is 169 plus 52 minus 221. Is it equal to 0? You ask yourself that question. And then 221 minus 221 is really equal to 0. So therefore, our first x is equal, or it is correct. Now, our second x, which is negative 17, putting the value of your x, we get this one. Simplifying further, so we have 289 minus 68 minus 221. Is it equal to 0? So 0 is really equal to 0. So therefore, our second value of x is really correct. Now let us have another one. So in here, 2x squared plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So as you can see, x squared has a numerical coefficient of 2. So we need to simplify it by dividing the whole equation by 2. I didn't divide 0 by 2 anymore because we all know that 0 divided by 2 is equal to 0. Okay? So we got this one, x squared plus 3x over 2 minus 1 is equal to 0. So from here, we are going to transpose minus 1 to the other side. It will become positive 1. And from here, we are going to complete the square. So in doing this, take a look at the coefficient of the middle term, 3 over 2, then divided to 2. When we divide fractions, we get the reciprocal of the divisor, so 1/2, and then proceed to multiplication. So we get 3/4 squared, and 3/4 squared is equal to 9/16. So we will be adding both sides by 9/16. From here, we are going to simplify it further. So from here, we are going to rewrite x squared plus 3x/2 plus 9/16 into x plus 3/4 squared. So get the square root of the first, get the square root of the last term. Since the middle term is plus, so we have plus, okay? Then we are going to add 1 plus 9/16. In doing this, so take a look at the denominator of the second fraction. It is 16, so we are going to multiply 1 by 16/16. So we get 16/16 plus 9/16. Since they have the same denominator already, we can add 16 plus 9. So we get 25/16. From here, we take the square root of both sides of the equation. Then we have x plus 3/4 is equal to plus and minus 5/4. So remember that square root of 25 is positive and minus 5, and square root of 16 is 4, okay? So we are going to equate x plus 3/4 to positive 5/4 and to negative 5/4. Then we are going to transpose 3/4, so we get 5/4 minus 3/4. Then we get 2/4 because we have the same denominator, just subtract the numerators. Simplifying further, 2/4 is equal to 1/2. Then in here, we are going to transpose 3/4, so negative 5/4 minus 3/4. Since they have the same denominator, just combine the numerators. So negative 5 minus 3 is negative 8, so we get negative 8/4, and negative 8 divided by 4 is equal to negative 2. So the values for x is 1/2 and negative 2. Now, try this one. Solve the following in 10 seconds. X squared plus 14x is equal to 240. Give me the values for the x. That's right. The answer is 10 and negative 24. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Please click the subscribe button. See you again next time. Bye.